Yep, let's do it. Shirt. Oh, there's a bitch in here.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up.
Ready, y'all. We're ready when you is, bro.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. There's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer, option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Made the defense look slow that time. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Jukes to get past a man. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run it from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up, and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they hand it off to the back. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Canes line it up with first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short game. The 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense swarms him. They got him out the line of scrimmage.
Oh man, you can't run a better route than that.
On third down. Forget about
That's touchdown,
downfield.
boy.
They go short, and they make them pay for it.
You run the route right into the lineman.
And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. That penalty sets up the offense with a first and goal. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession was this old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Same tailback, another carry. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Inside the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this.
We'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up.
Hey, they gave you one. They got to give me one back. I will send you the I will send you the clip. Nah, I don't care about your man. I'm talking about my man. That fuck nigga stop running.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a quick grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. On the shotguns, probing the secondary. They've got him to sack for the defense.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Fires it on the move. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball to 22.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. There's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Back to pass. It's Sampson. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, gutsy call here to go.
Better slap that ball down.
But it works out. Great touchdown. They now lead by 6. An extra point away, and they go up by 7 here at the half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Yeah, fuck nigga came all touched.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's incomplete.
That fuck nigga was toasted. Fuck!
You see the defense will decline that penalty on the
That nigga was toasted.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough.
Well, why did he sit there, though, like that?
Big game.
That was so big.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up.
Just need to touch it one time, folks.
Come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, they can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Third down after that running play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he picks up the first down.
Damn, how many plays?
To me, Chris,
wait till you are in that bitch. You ain't at your limit yet.
Receiver out in motion. You flip the ball out to him, out to the outside. Let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts. And he picks up a first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go with a direct snap. Breaking tackles. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be 1st and goal right there. And the Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge
That is crazy.
They had exactly what they wanted.
That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy. Wow. That's crazy.
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, dog. That's crazy.
Matchups and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. We'll try to run behind the big left tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Hey, guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
is back on field. They're going to run the option. Breaking free at midfield. QB breaking away. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense. And it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Just an ass whooping, brother.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's got it for a big
Oh boy, number 8.
but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You owe me one, 8.
On 1st and 10.
You owe me
The
one.
offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Or it's snapped to the back. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh, we out. That's 2.
In the end zone.
That's 2. Oh, come on. You gotta run past that nigga.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now the timeout is called by the
I don't know why I
defense.
even
They've got
picked.
some things to work out here. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a long.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Oh, you lucky. Ah!
Important second down play coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important third down play coming up. They pick up the first on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown for the U. Stretching the lead this one.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive.
Supposed to do his job.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes
I was in zone coverage. My corner is 99 speed too, so I don't know about that.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss and heads left. Finding some room with the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
The old toss play, man, this is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here's you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Here comes a handoff. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side.
Come on, Don. Great.
Not much.
Oh, my God.
First down.
It's not supposed to catch that on you. The fucking book.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
And that's a fucking running back. Like, come on, dog.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. It's downfield.
Oh!
Down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Kicking team after the PAT try.
I picked the wrong play. Wrong fucking play.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the
Can I press square? Come on, man. What's the man doing?
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Jeez, bro.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.